Pop singer Lorde trashes Israel. Roseanne puts her in her place with just 3 words by Adam Casalino, Entertainment US News for MadWorldNews.com. Too many folks who grew up in the 90s. Roseanne was a household fixture. Her television show entertained millions around America. Today, she is perhaps even more notable for her outspoken opinions online. When pop star Lorde recently insulted Israel, Roseanne had an answer for her, and all it took was 3 words to put Lorde in her place. Boy, will that singer regret what she did. Pop singer Lorde has built a huge following in recent years. The New Zealand native has quickly gone from being an indie darling to a mainstream force of nature. But unfortunately, that fame comes with a healthy dose of liberal stupidity. Seems like she has succumbed to the vile BDS movement. Boycott, divestment, and sanctions is a vile movement that aims to destroy the nation of Israel, encouraged by globalists. Surprise, surprise, it tries to punish Israel for being a nation. Liberal-minded people around the world have jumped on this bandwagon, claiming Israel is guilty of crimes. Apparently, they are unaware of the Palestinian terrorists who blew up Israeli children. When Lorde announced she was going to perform in Tel Aviv, the BDS crowd online blew up. After harassing the singer on Twitter, she quickly canceled the show. Pathetic. When Roseanne Barr learned that Lorde had insulted all her Jewish fans, she had a few words to share, calling Lorde a bigot. Roseanne demanded that fans boycott the singer. Roseanne Barr took to Twitter to blast Lorde after the singer canceled a performance in Israel scheduled for next summer following pressure from anti-Israel activists. The New Zealand music star said in a statement that the right decision at this time was to cancel her June 2018 concert in Tel Aviv, which was announced earlier this month, but Barr slammed her on Twitter. Boycott this bigot Lorde, caves to BDS pressure, cancels Israel concert. Lorde's announcement followed calls by proponents of the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement to cancel her performance over Israel's human rights record. Lorde joins artists including Roger Waters, Lauryn Hill, and Elvis Costello in boycotting Israel over its treatment of Palestinians. Lorde said that after having lots of discussions about the matter, I'm not too proud to admit I didn't make the right call on this one, referring to her initial decision to hold the concert, source Fox News. Roseanne is a strong supporter of Israel. She is outspoken in her support of her Jewish kin and their nation. It's no surprise that she responded so strongly to Lorde's actions. Oh, but Lorde made the right call? Really? The right call means to insult her many Israeli fans because of what corrupt Palestinians say? For some reason, she's willing to believe the lies of Israel's enemies, but cannot look at the facts. Israel is regularly targeted by terrorists. Surrounding nations hate them. Those same nations use their influence in the UN to attack Israel. Keep in mind, Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East and the only Jewish state in the world. Arab nations hate them and promise to wipe them off the map. And when Israel tries to defend itself, pathetic movements like BDS are created to slander them around the world. People who jump on the BDS bandwagon are as empty-headed as any other kind of liberal. They don't look at the facts or base their opinion on an intelligent argument, much like people who suffer from TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. They follow their emotions and ignorance to determine their decisions. Lorde's decision is a slap in the face to her Israeli fans. How is canceling her show going to fix any problems? Are the young Israelis the enemy? Will refusing to perform for them end the decades of tensions in the area? Of course not. Lorde is simply virtue signaling to appease the liberal crowd. It's fashionable right now to target Israel. Liberals around the world regard Israel as a villainous country. These leftists are puppets for the Palestinians and don't even know it. Lorde marching in step with the rest of them is the same. For the moment, the 21-year-old singer announced her Israel show. She faced calls on social media to cancel. Last Monday, she posted on Twitter that she was planning a tour, including a stop in Israel, writing Moscow, St. Petersburg, Tel Aviv, let's dance. Dozens of fans responded negatively to the news, with many predictably urging her to cancel the show in Tel Aviv and support the boycott of Israel. None of Lorde's fans appeared to have a problem with performing in Russia, a country with a spotty, at best, human rights record, source Jerusalem Post. I guess all it takes is a few complaints for a celebrity to go back on their word. The Post does raise a good point. Why aren't these people concerned over Russia? Russia has done plenty to violate human rights, yet nobody is demanding she cancel that show. It proves the double standards of liberals and how they are simply sheep for corrupt forces. Roseanne's tweet to boycott the singer may seem harsh, but it might be the only solution. Lorde caved after a dozen people complained. What would happen if thousands decide to stop going to her shows? What if she knew that being a coward to appease Palestinian terrorists would harm her career? Maybe she'd learn to stop caving to political pressure. Maybe, just maybe, she'd learn not to insult her fans. But I won't hold my breath. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.